refused twice. So what
Yes.
happened in the second time? What question the visa officer asked and how did you answer it? Tell me in detail the
Oh,
answer.
sir, with both the visa interviews or just my second last interview?
Last interview.
Okay. So my last interview was on 12th of August in Hyderabad. So my timing was for 9 a.m. So when I went in front of the window, the officer asked me two questions. First was my university name, and second was my second why United States. So I told I
So what did you answer?
so I said that officer, I want to study in United States. I chose United States over India
So
because
first question was university name,
yes, sir.
right? What did you say?
I said, officer, I'm going to Indiana University, Bloomington.
Okay. Then second question.
Second question
Why?
was that why am I choosing United States over India for my higher education?
Ah, okay. So what
So,
did you say?
so I said that officer, I always wanted practical exposure and hands-on experience, which I think I will get better in the United States because India focuses more on theoretical knowledge.
This is the answer you said
Yes, sir.
when you got a visa refusal. Okay, got
Yes.
it. So what happened in the first interview? What question basically the visa officer asked you and how did you answer it? Give me a detailed answer, proper answer that you gave to the visa officer so that I can understand.
So my first interview was on 24th of July in Chennai. So in my first interview, the officer first asked my general introduction that introduce yourself. So I said, good morning, officer. My name is Mohit Singhal, and I recently completed my high school with CBSE board in India. And I secured 80 percentage in my board's examination. And currently I'm applying for my F1 visa for my bachelor's in the United States. Then second question, then she asked that my father's occupation. She asked my father's occupation. So I told that officer, my father deals in milling and trading of food grains. Then then she asked that what is milling? So I said, officer, by milling I mean processing of pulses and rice. Then like she took a pause for 2 seconds and then she said that sorry, your visa has been refused today.
Okay. So why you think your visa was refused?
So although the reason for my rejection was not made clear, but I personally think that maybe I applied late for my interview, so that could be the one of the reasons for my rejection.
Okay.
Maybe like if I had given in June or May, I would have better chances of getting accepted.
Right. Okay. So your visa was refused because you did not answer well.
Okay.
Okay. Now why what do I mean you did not answer well? Now understand when you are going for a visa interview, the first thing that the visa officer takes is your I-20, right? And he is on a computer where he can see your DS-160.
Yes, sir.
So you know that, right? I have this is nothing new. You know that,
Yes.
right? Absolutely.
Yes.
So if the visa officer knows, and if the visa officer still asks, which what university name, which university are you going for? So why the visa officer asking this question? Well, he has the I-20, he can see the university name, he has the DS-160, you know, he has limited time. He ask only few questions, maybe, three, four questions. In that, he is asking a question, why, which university? Why is he asking this question?
Sir, I think so to like check my confidence and my speaking skills, or maybe I personally don't know why they asked this question, but I think so that maybe they were checking my body style, that how am I presenting or how am I saying that,
Okay.
or
Okay. So when you are there for the interview, and let's suppose the visa officer is checking you, and you say, I want to go to Indiana University, Bloomington. Was your answer good enough?
I think that I answered what she asked. Like I
Okay.
didn't.
So, okay. Interview is all about selling, right? You go to
Yes,
interview, you know that interview is all about selling, right? visa interview, job interview, or any other interview. Interview is all about selling. Okay. In visa interview, you are trying to sell yourself, trying to convince the visa officer that you are a genuine student, that your intention is to study, and after your studies, you will come back to your home country,
Yes, sir.
right? So the visa officer is going to ask you a question. Now, when the visa officer is going to ask you a question, for whatever you want to sell, you should know what are the selling points. So what are your selling points?
Sir, like I got a good scholarship. I got very good scholarship from my
How
university,
much scholarship have you got?
$10,000 per annum.
Okay, you got a $10,000 scholarship. Okay, one selling point. Then,
And secondly, I had my future goal. I had already planned my future goal, which was to come back to India and join my family business.
okay, that is that you cannot do. So, which is the second selling point?
So, sir, my second point then it would be my father's income. Like I, my father is sponsoring my education, so maybe that could be a
Hmm?
point.